The girls are back on the field and put their boots on for the first time. Will they fall under pressure or will they fall on their booties? See what I did there? Stay tuned.
You're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
Oh!
We need to do a hair flip.
Yes. This is the theme of the whole show. I love it.
Texas.
Texas.
Wait, hold up. No more.
That's enough of my great line dancing skills. Well, welcome back, everyone. I hope you missed us because we missed you.
Hi.
Am I right?
Yes, we did, absolutely.
Today we are talking about episode 9, Field of Fears, and I'm your host, Imani Blackmon, and next to me I have...
What's up, y'all? It's Stefan Chase.
Hey guys, Julana Dizon. Excited to be back.
Yay! Make sure to look out for our special segment, which is Cheer History, basically giving you something every week about cheer history. And along with that, we have some insight on something really cool that the girls were able to do on the field this past week. So overall, what were your thoughts on tonight's episode?
I never knew counting steps was so important. So I learned quite a bit about my my prance. How I should prance.
I was just thinking that I'm sure going up and down the field that many times is so tiring.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. I can only imagine. I thought the episode was pretty good. I mean, we were talking about earlier. It kind of felt like a filler episode. It was just not a lot of juice in there, but it was still good. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the field, and this was the first time that they put on their boots on the field, and only their second time on the field. So it's still all really fresh and new for them. The one in the beginning, what was the lady's name that they talked about her? Miss Kitty talked about her hair. And while they were down in the field, and she started to cry immediately and was like, I think you should get layers.
Yes.
And it just kind of showed how much pressure the girls are under because a little critique like that about your hair made her have a breakdown.
But didn't she hear what Miss Kitty said about her hair and how she felt like, the young lady looked like she belonged like in 1940s or something like that?
Yeah.
So I can see her kind of carrying that around with her, like, ouch.
Yes.
I mean, but that's important that you have layers in your hair while you're dancing because, like, their whole hairography thing, if you have layers in your hair, it's going to be lighter, so you'll be able to flip it around more.
Right. That's true. I was like, she's so emotional, but they kind of all are. I'd probably be emotional, too.
You could, like, just touch them
Yeah, they're
and
like,
just
oh
cry.
my gosh.
Layers are important. Something else I've learned. So
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, next time you hit the dance floor,
You are
get a nice trim up first.
So knowledgeable now.
There you go. Yeah, so you're saying about the stamina and then hitting the toes on the lines perfectly. They were a stickler about that. I didn't know that either. They're like, oh, your big toe is not touching that centimeter of the line. So you need to fix that.
But I thought that they were being like overly critical. But then when you stood back and the camera stepped back and you could see everything happen, when they did make those missteps, it was
you can definitely tell.
Clearly obvious. Like it was like, wow, that looks really bad.
Yeah.
And you have to think that all the fans are looking at them looking down at them.
Right.
So they'll be able to see anyone that's out of line, anyone that's not on the same level, anyone that's a little bit off is going to show, especially with their pom-poms.
Right. And the rookies some of them were doing pretty well, but a lot of them were struggling. And then when they had the vets go, you're just seeing how confident and they were so clean. I mean, obviously they're vets, so they should be clean.
Right.
But the difference was insane watching them.
Can you
go down.
imagine, like, as you're dancing, and if you are one of the newbies, how can you possibly not be looking down?
Yeah,
like, where's the 30? Where's the 35? Like, these women are just magical for them to be able to trust their steps.
I think for me, I feel like if I were doing that, I would try to pick things that were on the sidelines. Like maybe there's like a chair. I'd be like, okay, I need to get to that chair. Because then you can kind of like cheat out your peripherals instead of looking straight down.
Right. There's just so much to think about. Well, especially in this stage, they're thinking about their choreography, their facials, their body, and then now they're thinking about lines.
Yes.
Like where to step.
Right.
I would fail for sure.
So much to juggle.
Yeah, it's way too much. And I know that when they but then after that, they did the dance like in the center and the kick line. And Melina so I like her, but it's like, how many chances do you get? And she was
Melina's getting stronger.
better. Yeah.
I think Melina's getting stronger. That was only one mistake that we saw. Imani. Okay, leave my Melina alone. So I think that she's getting stronger, but yes, she still has some little tips here and there that she can.
But I feel like from now versus like the beginning episodes, she's so much better.
Yes.
And we're all team Melina here.
Yeah,
so
no, I like her.
let's not magnify her mistakes, okay, Imani?
I'm sorry. We love you, okay? I'm sorry. Moving on. Okay, Ashley is introduced to us for the first time, along with another girl. I forget her name. She's from Hawaii. Do you guys remember?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm forgetting the name.
Y'all probably know. But
Let us know, y'all.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we were introduced to both of those girls, which is cool because I think each episode they kind of introduce a new girl and we get to know her. And for Ashley, she didn't grow up training in dance, like technically in and out of the studio like a lot of the girls did, and it's just kind of showing while they were on the field. And so when they dug into her story, she did, I think, like her dance team at school or something.
Right, she did drama. She was raised in Louisiana, in a small town in Louisiana. So she did theater. She's really into showmanship. But you're right. She admitted that she didn't have like a real strong dance background. But I mean, she's doing great. I think.
Pretty impressive that she is on the team and has made it so far.
Right. And I had no idea when they pulled her out, I was like, wait, I have not seen her the whole
Never
time.
seen her one time.
Yeah.
Right.
And we're at episode 9.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm like, wait, who are you?
Who is
I'm like,
that?
she got her time to shine though. She got a little segment in. I'm like, get her, girl.
I love her country accent.
Yeah.
Shakira, is it Shakira?
Yeah.
Who also has the wonderful Texas accent.
Yeah.
They're both
super
adorable.
cute.
Yeah.
And the other girl that we forgot her name, from Hawaii, she grew up dancing in and out of the studio, but she always had a dream of being a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader, and she said that even someone when she was in grade school said that she should be one, which is crazy because
Her teacher.
you look at a little girl, it's like, you should be a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader. It's like,
I mean, like that's breathing life into a young girl,
Yeah.
you know, whether you're telling her she could be an engineer or a doctor or a lawyer or a dancer. I mean, you can really, a teacher has so much influence over
And
a
I
child
think
like that.
it's touching that she told her that and she's held that dream in her heart and now she's here and she's doing it.
Yeah.
That's special.
It was sad when she said that she said she wanted to be one, and then the audience laughed at her. And I felt that.
That's
I was
horrible.
like, ouch. Especially as someone that I'm sure all of us, so if you're in the entertainment industry and people on the outside looking in, they don't understand what it's like to be in the entertainment industry, whether you're a singer, actor, model, a host, or anything. They just don't get it. So when you say you have a dream, if you're like, I want to be in a movie, I want to do this, people will laugh.
That's cute.
Yeah, like growing up doing pageants, I'm like, I want to be Miss USA, and people are like, oh, that's a weird, ha ha ha. I'm like, but I really do.
That's horrible.
You know?
Get those people out of your life, like immediately.
Right. Yes.
Dream
the
killers.
haters. Yeah. So that part was sad. I was like, girl, you'll be fine. I think she'll make it.
I think so too. She's got an original look.
Her hair is curly.
Her hair's curly. She's got a beautiful face, and her dance moves are on point.
She can move her hips because she does.
And we obviously haven't seen any problems with her throughout the whole season, if this is the first time we've even seen her.
Right.
So I feel like girls like that haven't been mentioned a lot are pretty safe.
Yeah, for sure. So she's good.
According to Imani.
Yeah, she's
heard it here
good.
first. She's good.
She's good. The next thing they did was the feedback, where they had the former DCC come in and have them look at themselves on the camera and tell each other what their weaknesses were, which is really cool, because then you can, when you say it out loud, it becomes like your reality in a way, and then now you know what you need to work on.
Right.
And some of their weaknesses, I think, was like focus or memory and style and levels. And what was Victoria's? What did she say? Oh,
boy.
that she's so excited to be there that she kind of loses it when she's dancing, which I can see because her personality.
Yeah.
That feedback is so necessary. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I liked that they videoed them and then Melissa went over with them, okay, watch yourself on video, because for dancers that's so important, because she even mentioned, like, when you're dancing you think that you're doing 110% and you're dancing super big, and then you watch your video and you're like, wow, am I even dancing? Like, so you realize that, okay, I thought I was giving 150, but I have to feel like I'm giving 250 for it to like read on camera.
Right. Which that's so true. Because I look at videos of myself and I'm like, oh, I was
Yeah.
killing it. And then I
Yeah.
look at it, play back, I'm like, I was not killing it.
You need to go bigger.
Yeah. Yes. I think we have some news for you guys.
Yeah. Oh, we have a live.
AfterBuzz TV News.
TV news.
Well,
Breaking.
See, what happened was we had something to say, but we could do some news. We could do some news.
wait, can I give a couple shout outs? So
Yes,
news?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
So, every week we're telling you guys to subscribe to us on YouTube and join in. We have a live chat going, and we also read your comments and everything. And I just want to say, like I told both of them before, but all of our videos have been hitting like 1.3K views, which is awesome. So thank you guys so much for watching us. That is like so incredible for us to know that many people are interested and like our show and like to watch us. And especially for you guys that are commenting. We always say that if you subscribe to our channel on YouTube and all of our AfterBuzz channels and give us 5-star ratings and all that good stuff, and let us know you subscribed and we'll shout you out. So we had one a couple weeks ago, and then we also have a new subscriber. Thank you, Bex Sanchez, for subscribing and letting us know that you subscribed.
Thank
And
you.
for you future people, just tell us that you subscribed and we'll give you a personal shout out. But my other ones, I guess, is an update.
Oh, it's an
We can save
update.
it for
Okay.
later.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. We love our viewers too, by the way. We really
Yes.
do. Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much. Before we go into news and gossip, I'm going to touch on the girls that had to go in the office really
Okay.
fast. Madeline, and Kristen. Madeline said it was her. They talked about her attitude in the locker room.
Yeah.
I guess she's a know-it-all.
But can we see more of that? Because we
Yeah.
haven't seen
I'm like, put
any
the
of
cameras
this.
in
We're always
room.
asking, we're
Yeah.
like, where's the drama? There's no drama.
Exactly.
Yeah, they just mentioned it. I'm like, I wanted to see the fight.
Like, we need a confessional. We need a confessional so the girls can come in and be like, I can't stand Madeline. She thinks she is Miss Know-It-All. And I don't know. Like, that's what we need to see so we can understand we have a little
I
background, a
want
little
to know
context.
a little more about the situation. I mean, they said that they put names on the lockers and she moved her name, but like, first of all, why would you do that?
Yeah.
That just seems weird to me. Like, okay, you have a locker, but did she move it to like, was there a veteran and rookie side? Did she move her name to the veteran side? Like, I don't. Why is that such a big deal? I don't know.
Yeah, and then when they were talking to her in the office, she was like, oh, it's because I had my boots on for the first time, and they cut her off. Like,
Yeah.
so did 41 other girls have their
Right.
boots on for the first time. Sometimes you just gotta keep your mouth shut
Yeah.
and take the criticism.
That's right.
And just move on. Because
Right.
when you're trying to rebuttal all the time, then it
Yes.
looks like, okay, I'm in charge of you, so you need to pipe down.
And we've talked about this before. The girls that go in there and they just start pleading their case.
Yeah.
And she's just like, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
I just think the best thing to do, if you're in the office, just take the notes, say thank you, don't make any kind of excuses because...
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
That's exactly what Kristen did. It was pleading her case.
Right.
And it worked out in her favor because she got to stay an extra week.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, that's shocking in a way.
I was so confused about that because they said, okay, it's a cut night.
Yeah.
And then in how I read it was that they cut her, but then she sat there and then she wasn't, and then she was uncut. So,
Yeah.
because I felt like Kelly was like, you're not understanding what we're saying.
Right.
And then she was just like, no. And then we're like, okay, you can stay another week. I
She
was
batted
like,
those eyes again. She batted those eyes, those
Yeah.
sexy eyes of hers, and
like-
won him over.
Yeah, so good for her.
Yeah.
Good job, girl. You gotta
job,
get yourself
Chris.
an extra week.
Yes.
Kelly and Judy are going soft, maybe.
Yeah.
They're
Maybe
like
they're
getting some emotional
Yeah.
ties now.
They like the girls a lot. That's what it is. Ooh, not the feelings.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
So we got some cheer history for you guys today.
We do. And as soon as you said that, Imani, you know what happens? Your iPhone just kind of freezes up and says, hey,
Technology.
we don't want to help you. Okay, but you know what? I'm better than that. So everybody, it is now time for one of our favorite segments, Cheer History, where we give you a rundown of all the facts you may not have known about cheerleaders. So this week, ladies, did you know that? What university do you think had the first cheerleader? And don't say because I think I already told both of you.
You did.
The University of Minnesota allowed women to join their cheerleading squad back in 1923. And do you know that for almost 20 years, they were the only university to allow allow women cheerleaders. So there you go.
Pretty cool.
Leading the way, Minnesota.
Minnesota. Thank you for that. Now we have some news and gossip for you.
Now we have
Yeah, there we go.
double news.
Double news. Last week, the girls did something really cool. Obviously the season started, so they're performing, but they performed with Gwen Stefani, which was super cool. I think what's amazing about being on a pro team or whatever is that you get more opportunities than just the games or the interviews and media, but a lot of them get to perform with like artists during halftime or whatever. So yeah, they got to perform with Gwen Stefani. How cool.
That's awesome.
Do they wear their boots or they have other outfits?
No, they wear their normal costume, uniform. Yeah, so
Cute.
get it,
Good
get
stuff.
it. Good job, ladies.
Okay, this is where my update can fit in. When I was going back to, I was reading the comments on our videos, and one of our commenters, who goes by the name AGZTV, gave us an update on Dayton, which I thought was kind of cool. Just saying that she's probably won't come back and audition next season because she auditioned for Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines, and now she is performing with them on the cruise ships and like traveling the world. So I thought that was nice. Thanks for updating us. I love hearing stuff like that.
Yeah.
Dayton, as long as you're happy.
Yeah.
We're happy.
You go,
When one
girl.
door closes, another one opens.
Now she gets to live on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
You know? That's
There
cool.
she goes.
That has its pluses and minuses.
And she gets to make her own legacy.
Yes.
Look what I did there.
Good one. Yes.
Good one. Thank you. So what are your ladies' predictions for next episode?
Well, we saw
We
the
saw
episode,
it.
so.
We did see it in mine.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Let's not cheat the people,
Okay,
as our producer's saying.
got it. Okay, well, thank you for watching today's episode. And we'll catch you next time. Once again, I'm your host, Imani Blackmon. You can follow me at Imani_Blackmon on all social media outlets.
And what's up, y'all? You can check me out on the gram, Stefan Chase. Actually, that's not my hang time. It's Polka 9:30.
And you guys can find me on Instagram also. My name is @Julana.
That's it. Thank you. See you next time.
Bye.
Our founder, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.